Welcome back to Open Air Living. Today, we're diving into the enchanting world of cottage-style outdoor ideas for tiny yards. If you've ever dreamed of turning a small outdoor space into a storybook garden filled with charm and coziness, this video is for you. Blossom House with Garden. We'll explore 21 delightful ideas, perfect for transforming even the tiniest patio or backyard into a whimsical oasis. From fairy tale nooks to lush plant pairings, you'll find endless inspiration for your outdoor escape. Don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing your favorite idea or one of your own. Your support helps us grow this nature-loving community. Herb Speech Balloon. A classic cottage-style yard often begins with a charming gate. Whether it's made of weathered wood, white picket, or even wrought iron, a gate sets a whimsical tone right from the start. Frame your gate with climbing roses or clematis to instantly create a romantic, secret garden feel. The soft cascade of blooms adds color and scent to welcome visitors. Even in tiny spaces, a decorative gate creates a sense of arrival and makes your outdoor area feel like a distinct destination. House with Garden Cherry Blossom. Tiny yards benefit greatly from curving pathways. A simple gravel or flagstone path encourages slow strolling and makes a small space feel larger. Line the path with herbs like lavender, thyme, or mint for a fragrant experience. This not only pleases the senses, but also adds functional greenery to your space. Don't forget to soften the edges with ground covers or small flowering plants. The irregular lines and natural materials capture the essence of cottage charm. Look for opportunities to tuck a seating area into a quiet corner. A vintage-style bistro set or wooden bench works beautifully in tight spaces. Add outdoor cushions and floral or gingham prints to enhance the cottage vibe. Patterns and textures bring coziness and warmth to your outdoor nook. Surround your seat with potted plants or hanging baskets to create a feeling of seclusion and serenity. Leaf fluttering in wind share. Cottage gardens are known for their layered, lush look. Mimic that in a small space by planting in tiers, tall at the back, medium in the middle, and low at the front. Mix flowers, herbs, and ornamental grasses to keep it visually interesting throughout the seasons. This approach brings both charm and structure. Use curving lines or raised beds to help define the space without enclosing it. Even a few square feet can feel abundant with smart layering. When you're tight on ground space, grow up. Climbing roses, sweet peas, and honeysuckle bring color and fragrance without taking up precious square footage. Use trellises, arbors, or even your fence to support these upward growers. Painted wood or rusted metal adds that classic cottage appeal. The vertical interest helps draw the eye up and makes a tiny garden feel bigger and more immersive. Hibiscus herb. Nothing says cottage like a touch of nostalgia. Hunt for vintage watering cans, old ladders, or rusted iron gates to repurpose as garden decor. These items add character and warmth, and they often have a story behind them, which makes your space feel even more personal. Place them among plants or hang them on walls or fences. A little age and wear add authenticity to your whimsical theme. Hammer and wrench. Lighting transforms a small yard into an enchanting retreat. String up fairy lights, solar-powered lanterns, or even old chandeliers for a magical nighttime glow. Warm lighting enhances the cozy feeling and allows you to enjoy your outdoor space well into the evening. Wrap lights around tree trunks, trellises, or your pergola for added depth and charm. Sparkles candle. Color is a powerful tool in cottage-style design. Use painted pots, window boxes, or outdoor furniture to introduce cheerful hues. Soft pastels, creamy whites, and robin's egg blue work beautifully, especially against greenery and flowers. Mix in florals like foxglove, cosmos, and marigolds for a vibrant palette that feels both quaint and fresh. Cherry Blossom Artist Palette. When floor space is limited, look up. Hanging baskets filled with petunias, lobelia, or fuchsia bring a floating burst of color. Wall-mounted shelves or ladders can hold small pots and garden decor, doubling as a living vertical garden. This strategy maximizes your space and adds layers of visual interest, creating a cottage-style room outdoors. Add life to your garden with decorative birdhouses, feeders, or butterfly water dishes. These not only support local wildlife, but also enhance the charm of your space. Choose rustic wood or hand-painted designs to stay true to the cottage look. Hang them in trees or mount on posts. The gentle movement and sounds of birds and butterflies bring an added layer of magic to your outdoor retreat. Bird butterfly. In a tiny yard, a small greenhouse or potting bench can be both functional and decorative. Choose one made of wood or repurposed windows for that old world appeal. Use it to store garden tools, display potted herbs, or start seeds. Add hooks for hanging gloves and hand trowel. It adds structure to your space while reinforcing the handmade, practical beauty of cottage gardening. Sun with face. An archway can define zones in a small yard, even if they're only a few feet apart. Use one to separate a sitting area from a planting bed or path. Climb it with roses or jasmine for fragrant entrance into your garden room. The gentle curve adds romance and frames your tiny oasis in an elegant, cottage-style way. Rose door. Whimsy is key in a cottage-style space. Look for playful sculptures. Think stone bunnies, fairy doors, or moss-covered gnomes. Tuck these into flower beds or hide them among the foliage for a fun surprise. These little touches spark imagination and make your garden feel like a scene from a fairy tale. Woman Fairy Rabbit. In small yards, fences do more than provide privacy. They can also serve as backdrops for beauty. Paint your fence a soft sage green or warm white. Add mounted planters, hooks, or art pieces to make it a decorative focal point. This turns your boundaries into part of the design, seamlessly integrating them into the overall cottage vibe. Herb Artist Palette. Cottage gardens thrive on change and variety. Rotate your pots or garden beds with the seasons. Pansies and tulips in spring, daisies and cosmos in summer, mums in fall. This keeps your garden feeling alive and always evolving, no matter how small it is. It's a great excuse to try new plants, update your color schemes, and stay connected to nature year-round. Blossom Maple Leaf Snowflake. A small fountain or bird bath adds the soothing sound of trickling water. Even a tabletop water feature can create a peaceful ambience. Look for aged stone, ceramic, or copper to keep the aesthetic consistent with the cottage look. It's amazing how water can transform the energy of a tiny space, making it feel like a tranquil retreat. Droplet duh. Functional meets charming when you add herbs and edibles to your design. A small raised bed or container garden of basil, thyme, and strawberries adds life and fragrance. Use mismatched pots or an old drawer to plant in, perfect for that scrappy cottage aesthetic. You'll love having fresh ingredients at your fingertips, and the look is timelessly appealing. Or hand-painted signs add a storybook feel. Use wooden boards or old slate to write plant names, quotes, or whimsical labels like Bunny Trail or Fairy Crossing. This adds a creative, personalized touch and invites guests to explore and smile. Use waterproof markers or outdoor paint so your signs last through every season. Paintbrush. If your tiny yard gets a lot of sun, consider adding a canopy, pergola, or even a shade sail to define and protect your sitting space. Drape gauzy curtains or outdoor fabric to soften the look and add privacy. It creates a gentle, sheltered nook that feels like a secret hideaway, some behind small clouds. Thanks for joining us on this whimsical journey through cottage-style outdoor ideas for tiny yards. With just a little creativity, any space, no matter how small, can become a charming escape. Cherry blossomer. We hope you're leaving inspired and full of ideas to bring your own magical garden nook to life. Which tip was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your fellow garden dreamers. Until next time, happy planting from open air living.